have like a list of people right now that you're like, man, if they were at 24, I don't care the position, you'd be stupid not to draft them?
Realistic or unrealistic?
Realistic.
Yeah.
But unrealistic, I would imagine it's, 16.
The Alabama
Evan
offensive
Neal,
tackle.
Yeah.
Alabama left tackle.
Yeah.
I'll take him. I got a short list. My short list of guys would be Texas A&M guard Kenyon Green. Congratulations, Hagee.
There you go. Position flex right there.
We don't care about position
Oh.
flex. Position
Can you
flex
play guard?
is made up.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
fake thing. It's not real.
Okay.
So the next time anybody tells you position flex, they're lying and the guy's not very good, or the guy's an all-pro, so yes, he could do something else.
Okay.
So
Like
if it's Jerry, we say, you're lying.
Yes.
Jeff told us
Yes.
so.
Say, are you embarrassed? Every
Okay.
offensive lineman they say has position flex, what they mean is he can't play.
I would like to
Zach Martin
question
has
you.
position flex. He can do it because he's that badass.
Ooh, that
Micah
means-
Parsons, too.
Kenyon Green is that good?
If they
Lyle?
tell you some jobber has position flex, he can't play.
Can Lyle?
Well, that makes I was going to say, what about like Debo Samuel? Because he's a running back wide receiver.
Well, anybody could play running back, yeah.
Oh, no.
That's a long-held opinion. I don't know why you're surprised.
Like a
by
good
it.
wide receiver walked into the backfield and is the best running back in the league. Yeah, running back's not hard. There's a lot of people that can do that job. Just follow the blocks and then try to make people miss and run. Our guy can't do the second part, but yeah.
Sometimes they can't even follow the blocks.
CD, over 7 yards a carry. Put receivers in the backfield.
Told you earlier. I just want
Put
production
receivers in the
and
backfield.
efficiency. Good run. So the guard from A&M
Guard from A&M.
at 24?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's hot. We like that. Tyler Linderbaum, the Iowa center
Oh,
at 24. We like. That's hot.
Are you ready, just by the way, like I get because he's a good player, but are you ready to move on from the current center experiment?
I think I'm not desperate to move on from it. There's one way I would move on from it, and it's that
Tyler
guy.
Linderbaum.
Tyler Linderbaum makes me move on from Biotish. Because you got the Cowboys. Could the Cowboys pick a corner at 24? Yeah. Linebacker? Yeah. Safety, if it's the right guy? Yeah. Offensive line, defensive line? Yeah. Linebacker? Yeah. Like they could pick
All right.
any position. So,
Keep your pants on with this one.
Oh, my God,
but there's no
God.
promise I will. I just named my two favorites, so I'll have my pants on.
So if the wide receiver from Alabama with the torn ACL is there at 24?
I wouldn't take him over either of the offensive linemen.
And that's Mechie, right?
No, that's Jamison Williams.
Oh, Jameson, that's right.
Mechie, probably second round, and that would be fun too. But my short list would be Kenyon Green, Texas A&M guard, Tyler Linderbaum, Iowa center, and then one of the two top linebackers, Nakobe Dean at Georgia, Devin Lloyd at Utah. One of those four guys is my let's do it.
Now at 56, I saw this morning you threw linebacker and defensive tackle in the mix too. Is that because of position need?
I was just drawing up my random dream scenarios of
Okay.
guys that I would like to pick in the second round. And
All right.
yeah, Travis Jones at Connecticut is your 330-pound big boy.
Yes.
That I would rather have him in the second round than like Georgia's Jordan Davis in the first. Because of the position mostly.
How excited would you be right now if you were running the draft room for the Jets, the Giants, or the Eagles?
Oh, dude, how much fun would that be?
I know.
Giants are what, 5-7?
Yep.
Eagles are like 15, 17, 19, give or take, something around there.
15, 16, and 19.
That would be so much fun.
And then
But how do you explain it to the guy that you take 16th? Like, because you pick two in a row, but the one who you pick after gets less money. So after you pick him, I'd probably be like, what the hell, bro? Why was I second?
I would be
Why
like,
couldn't I
hey,
go at 15?
Here's what I would say. We were going to pick you at 19, but I wanted to get you a little bit of a bump.
Okay.
You think that
might
would work?
Yeah, I think that might work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can do what Jerry and Bill Parcells did and just be like, we didn't agree. So one person had the say in the room, and it's that guy.
Okay, and you blame somebody else.
Blame somebody else.
And then that guy shows up. Yeah, that makes sense. No, that'd be tons of fun. Imagine if the Cowboys had 3 first-round picks.
Oh, my God.
Dude, content.
Would you use
Gold
them
mine.
all, or would you end up with like 8 second-round picks?
I'd use at least 2 of them
Okay.
and end up with like 3 second-round picks.
Okay.
Or you trade him for a player. I don't know if the Cowboys don't really have cap space for it. But that's the other fun part, is if they were the Rams' 3 first-round picks, it would turn into 2 Pro Bowlers because they'd trade all 3 of them for players, and it would be awesome.
That is an excellent point.
So linebacker, I'm curious. We've been discussing that. Who's your linebackers? Is Jabril Cox a reality to replace Van Der Esch and run alongside Micah?
I think Jabril Cox is a wild card because he got hurt this year, but he's like my favorite 4th round pick ever because I thought that was late for him.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys knew it was late for him too because I know that in the 3rd round they had a lot of people that were like, guys, Jabril Cox is the top player on our board. Why aren't we picking him? And they're like, well, we got to get these defensive linemen. And so when the 4th round started, day 3 of the draft, and we went on the air, I said, guys, if Jabril Cox is there, he's a Cowboy. Because I know there were people who wanted to pick him last night before multiple guys that you picked in the 3rd round. So, like, I like him as a player. You just have no idea because you haven't seen much from him. But I hope so.
Is speed something that Dan Quinn, like, just that's the first thing, that's the first priority? Because Cox is fast, Micah's super fast.
So I think what Dan Quinn wants to do in his perfect world is you picture a football field, and we're looking at it from above. He wants his guys on the outside to be fast if they can be, but long is what he wants. Like, that's why Nashawn Wright was a 3rd round pick, and no one else in the league was going to pick him in the 3rd round. So he wants long there, and then the guys who are playing underneath, fast. Because what you're trying to do is just say, hey, we want to take up as much space as we can and play zone defense where you guys, you can fly. You guys are big and can take away windows in front of safeties, and they're trying to funnel the game that way. That's what I think Dan Quinn likes.
So even like the defensive tackles, the defensive lineman, he wants fast. There, he wants long
long
bodies.
He wants long. He's a long man. Dan Quinn loves long.